all-natural makeup look featuring this look that I have on my face right now. It's in prep for Valentine's Day and the fact that All Natural just dropped their exclusive Tickled Pink lip gloss in time for Valentine's Day. It's an exclusive, so we wanted to do a look that you can wear on your Valentine's, whether you are going out for the night with someone special or if you're just hanging out with your gal pals. This look is super transitional and can be worn just in prep for spring. So I hope you guys enjoy the tutorial. All Natural, just by the way, is a clean beauty makeup company. All the ingredients are free to like 14 ingredients in the line. Like the highlighters are only 3 ingredients, which is just really crazy. They're a very, very natural vegan company, and they're all made here in Green Bay. So if you follow us on Popping Makeup Mondays on our Instagram and Facebook, we actually take you to the lab where it's made. We order in small batches from All Natural, so any of our products available online are super made fresh, which is really awesome. So any of these looks or these products that you've seen is available in our online store and in store with us. So come test them out in store. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you guys in our next video. Alright, so I'm going to first be applying foundation to my face. There's a couple of different foundations that you can use from the line. She does carry, All Natural carries a cream foundation stick, and then they have a powder and concealer. Usually, like when I want to have more full coverage and I'm going out, I like to apply the cream foundation. But for everyday use, I usually just use powder and concealer. So it's totally up to you and your comfort level. But for a glam date night out or just like for Valentine's Day or something special, we're just going to apply a full coverage foundation routine. And you basically just want to swipe this on your face and then just blend it out with the blender. After I apply the cream foundation, I'm going to go ahead just for a more full coverage look, apply the powder foundation onto my brush. And one of the things that I love about this powder is it just makes your skin look so airbrushed and flawless, and it just looks honestly like you just have very flawless skin. And then next I'm going to be taking my concealer shade in Ecru, and I'm going to apply it just a little bit underneath my eyes just to kind of make sure that they are livened up, and probably just going to apply some to a couple little problem areas just to make sure that my skin looks really just flawless and finished with no redness. And I really like that most of this you can honestly just blend with your fingers, like you don't have to use a blending brush. Just because she uses a lot of jojoba oil in the line, so it's super moisturizing to the skin and it just glides on very easily. Alright, and then to set the concealer, all I'm going to do is take a little bit of this finishing powder. This is a really awesome powder because a lot of people in the beauty community used to love that banana powder to conceal and just to kind of set your concealer. But this is a natural version of it. It's literally, like, again, very few ingredients, so you're not harming your skin, especially when it comes to foundations and face powders that we use daily. It's so important to use something that is not going to be clogging your pores and releasing toxins. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to contouring and highlighting. So I'm going to start with cream products. The first one I'm going to start with is the Latte Cream Bronzer. And I'm just going to, you always just want to apply the bronzer in the parts of your face that you want to slim out. So I'm going to do my cheekbones, and then a little bit on my forehead. And you can, if you want to slim out your nose, like just swipe a little line down it. Some people, if you want to slim out your chin, you could definitely do that. It's all preference. And then after that, I'm just going to take my blending brush and then just blend out. This is in the shade Sweetheart, so it's a really pretty mauvey pink, and you only need just a little bit on your cheek. And then I'm going to just blend that out a little bit. Alright, so now that I have the cream product on my face, I'm going to go in with powder, bronzer, highlighters, and blushes. For normal day-to-day, I just do this, and I think that that would be plenty. But since we are just wanting a little bit more of a glam look, I'm just going to apply this pink, or actually first, I'm going to apply the golden henna bronzer. And so I'm going to take my angled brush, and I'm just going to spray a little bit of the bronzer on there. And if you ever spray too much, you can just kind of tap off because these are pretty pigmented. And I'm going to apply it to the hollows of my cheeks and just where I laid that cream bronzer. Alright, next I'm going to be using this pink champagne shade. This is a really pretty pink. You don't need a whole lot on your brush. If you like a more natural blush look, I would recommend going for the Gilded Sunset blush. It's a really pretty bronzy blush, but for the sake of this video and to have kind of a little bit more girly, feminine look, I'm going to be using this shade just to achieve like a really pretty pink on the cheeks. Alright, so next is highlighter, and this is probably one of my favorite parts of makeup. And I'm just going to be using the shade Moondust. This is a really bright white highlighter. It's really pretty. If you feel like this is too bold for you, you could mix it with a little bit of that rose gold highlighter that's in the line, or just use that shade for a little bit less of an intense highlight. But as you can see, like, this is a natural highlighter, and it looks like beautiful on, especially like once you get it on and blend it out. So I'm going to apply it to both of my cheeks and down my nose and a little bit on my chin, and then just kind of use my fingers to make it look a little bit more blended and not so in your face highlighted. But personally, I like a lot of highlight and I like to look really glowing. I'm also going to apply it just a little bit, since I'm wearing a cold shoulder top, onto my shoulders and collarbone, just to give an all over glowing skin look. Alright, so next I'm going to be moving on to my eyes, so I'm going to use this vintage cream eyeshadow shade, and basically I'm going to use this to swap in this crease part of my eye, just to kind of start. And then basically what you want to do with these cream eyeshadows is they're very, very blendable. I just like to use my fingers when I use the cream, just to blend out, and they kind of move to almost like a powder consistency. And this is just going to lay a little bit of foundation for when we use the powder eyeshadows. So next I'm going to be going in with the shade Ivory, and I'm going to put this all over my lid. But Ivory is just a really gorgeous, like, peachy champagne shade. I love this color. And then all we want to do again is I'm just going to blend it out and blend it into that vintage shade. Next I'm going to be using white quartz. So this is a just really bright true white, and I'm going to apply it like right where my inner corners are on my brow bone, just to give it a little bit of a highlighted look. Alright, so next I'm going to be using this shade Mahogany. So with these powder roller balls, you can roll them onto your eye, or you can roll them onto your hand and then pick it up with a brush. So since I'm going to use this as my crease shade, I'm going to first roll it on my hand, and then I'm going to use one of the eye pencils in the kit and just pick the pigment up off my hand, and then apply it in the inner corner, so that you can get a really precise look when it comes to using the crease shadows. So again, I'm just going to roll this on the back of my hand, and now do the other crease part of my eye. Alright, and then going in with the same Mahogany shade that I just used, I'm still going to roll this on the back of my hand. I'm going to pick it up with a little bit more of a precision brush to do the lower part of my eyes. Alright, so next I'm going to be applying my lid powder shade. So what I'm going to do is take this brush, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of this beauty water. This is also from a natural company. And then I applied this really awesome copper shade on the back of my hand. Again, you could roll this on your eye, but since I want to go for a precise metallic look, I'm going to use this brush. I'm just going to apply this on my eyelid. Alright, so now that that is applied, I'm going to be taking this shade Lace, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to apply it on the back of my hand to get a really high point of my eyes really highlighted. So I'm going to dip my brush into this, and then I'm going to just dab this on the center of my lid, so you can probably see that that has like created a really open eye effect. So I'm going to do this on the same to my other eye just to really highlight that point of the center of my eye. And then I'm just going to take that lace shade and I'm going to apply it here, and then also on my brow bone just to get a really good highlighted effect. Alright, and the last step for the eyes is I'm going to be taking this eyeliner, and it's in a white shade. And this is just going to really brighten up your eyes and give you just a really good pop. And I'm going to apply this underneath on my waterline. So I don't know if you can tell like from the video, but like this eye is definitely much brighter than this eye where I don't have the white eyeliner on. So this is just going to, again, make your eyes appear bigger than they really are, so it also makes you look more awake. So I'm going to do that, and then basically the eyes are done. If you wanted to, I have really thick brows, so I don't typically put brow pencil on just because I feel like it makes me then look like a man, but I'm going to brush them out just so that they're a little bit more tamed. Again, you could then, after this, apply some eyeliner and some mascara, but today I ironically actually got my lashes done because I'm going to be traveling by Barbara from K-Stra, if you want to know, in the area. She does some natural glue-on lashes that last 2 weeks, so that's what's on my eyes. I'm going to keep my eyes pretty simple and just go with that and not apply any eyeliner. So now I'm going to be moving on to the lips, which is the most fun part of the video because All Naturale just came out and dropped their new Valentine's Day exclusive shade. We have 10 of these on our online store, so it's a very limited edition shade. This is in the color Tickled Pink. So I'm going to swatch this on the back of my hand, but basically it's just a very sheer, like girly pink shade. It's really pretty. If you want to make it more neutral, any of the lip stains, the lipsticks, the liners, this pairs really well with any pinks or purples on the line. So they recommend on their website that you can go in with On Point or Purple Rain. You could grab some lip liners and apply first like Innocence or Sangria. So this is a really versatile shade, but just for the purpose of the video, I'm just going to use the gloss because I think that is girly and fun. And but if you wanted a bolder look, you could definitely apply some of those other colors in the line. So as you can see, it's just like really pretty and like dainty and girly. I love that these glosses are so pigmented. I honestly don't like to apply anything before because I think that it gives just enough color. Okay, so that is the full tutorial using completely clean makeup to achieve a Galentine's or Valentine's Day look. This look is really awesome for spring. I mean, this lip color is so neutral and so transitional that I feel that you could use this makeup look in your everyday or even if you're going on a date night out. You could change this look up by, again, adding a bolder, redder lip if you want to go for more classic Valentine's, but I wanted to keep it light, girly, and airy, so this is the look that we came up with. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day and that you stay tuned with us as we continue to share more of our clean beauty line from All Naturale on our Poppy Makeup Mondays on Instagram and Facebook. And again, just check back with our YouTube channel as we continue to do more looks. So go ahead and hit subscribe and comment below what look you would like to see from the All Naturale line done next. So bye guys, have a great day.